The C-Class is a car of great importance to Mercedes-Benz. So they organize a kind of an event where all the press travels to Tenerife, gets this huge array of cars here, and gets to test drive them all around the island. And I'm one of them. Now, we've been elbowing our way to get a C350 CGI with 306 horsepower, and let's see what this baby can do, because I am a big fan of this new upgrade. What immediately strikes me when getting into this new upgraded C-Class is that it's actually a real upgrade. The steering wheel, the dashboard, they look very fine. But one of the nicest revolutions is actually underneath the bonnet, because this one goes up from 272 horsepower in the old one up to 306 horsepower, and it is actually noticeable. The new C-Class has a 7-gear automatic gearbox, which I'm going to test now because I got the shift paddles, and let's see how quickly it shifts the gears. Let's just step on accelerator. Very quick changes, very quick changes. Smooth. And let's see what the downshifting does. Back to third, smooth. Smooth as silk. Tenerife seems to be the perfect place to present the C-Class. You got perfect roads here. You got windy mountain roads. You got an extinguished volcano that you can drive around. You got coastal roads. And of course you got this beautiful nature that somehow resembles the moon. And of course, then this bright white car is a flashy addition to the nature here. Having driven the C-Class extensively in many different settings, and comparing it now to the upgraded version, I have to say, this one really feels like a more expensive car. It definitely feels like the newer car. The upgrade, a job well done. Driving on the windy roads of Tenerife, this car handles very, very well. But I wonder, when the tarmac is warm, the tires are warm, of course grip is there, but what happens in ice-cold, frozen surroundings? The tarmac of Tenerife is of course a nice test, but I think we should put it under a little bit of a greater scrutiny by putting it out on the ice. And the new C-Class hopefully handles as well as it does in Spain. So yes, driving a C-Class on tarmac is one thing, but how does it handle on ice? And that's what I want to find out. Let's see what it can do with the spin. Yes, here we go. Look at that. We can put it around and it really works. Now, this one doesn't have the spike tires, so I have to be much more careful. The new upgraded C-Class looks just terrific here in the sunshine of Sweden. Also, the backside has become a little bit more masculine and muscular, and I love those new red backlights. Well, I can testify. The new upgraded C-Class is equally good on ice and snow as it is on tarmac. Why upgrade an existing model? A question that many people raise, and fair enough. Yeah, why don't you just come out with a new model? Nevertheless, the C-Class is still a great car, and Mercedes is streamlining its fleet and upgrading cars like the CLS, the E-Class, and so on. So why not do it to the C-Class as well? And I have to say, all the upgrades in this car were really done in a timely manner, because this car really looks like new. It's a little bit like the island itself. You have a north and south that are completely different. One is like a moon landscape, the other one is lush and green. So I would say, without any special preference, I do like the lush and green that I think the new model represents.